Last year, I had a major career shift. It didn't happen all at once. It's been some 3, maybe even 5 years really in the making. But August 31st, 2023 did in fact mark the end of an era. In many ways, it's not much of a change as I'm still able to work from home for myself. But I moved out of one industry that was like more retail and customer service and into the content creation, video game assets, and much more art-related world and much less salesy. This suits me better. At least at this season in life. I'm coming up on my 36th birthday, and if you'd asked me 20 years ago where I would have been by now, I think I would have expected my 30-year-old self to have life pretty well figured out. But in many ways, I'm still just kind of making it up as I go. I will say my 30s have been pretty much the best yet. I've been able to get more comfortable in my own skin. I've grown in my knowledge of the Bible and in my walk with the Lord. I've grown closer to my husband than I ever thought would be possible. I'm so grateful for that man. Sometimes I deeply resist and often resent change. It's uncomfortable at best, but it can also be painful. There can be a lot of loss related to change, and sometimes we are caught off guard with the grief. It's okay to feel all the feels. You're allowed to be sad, to even be angry. But don't fight the change indefinitely. Sometimes change happens to us, and sometimes we know a change needs to happen, and it's just waiting on us to take the first step. We know exactly what needs to happen. It looms over us. But what if? What if it's hard? What if it takes more time and energy and resources than I have to spend? What if I do it all wrong? What if I fail? But what if I just try? What if I do the hard thing? Do it unprepared and unskilled? What if I do it scared? Well, here I am, doing a new thing in a new industry and a time of life when the world says I should be well settled into that 60-year plan that I chose at 18. But life, in my experience, is just a series of chain reaction changes. Things I decided to do last year have certainly changed what my day-to-day looks like now, a year later. What might my life look like next year? Because of the choices and changes I make now. This YouTube channel was really just a personal project to have some accountability and document any skill improvement in my art. Already I'm finding it stretching and growing me in ways I hadn't quite expected. Change, it can also be exciting, inspiring, and hopeful. But when things seem too much and the change hurts, focus on what never changes. Those objective truths of life. Life is hard and short, but it is not all there is to our existence. Eternity awaits, and God is good, and He never changes. No matter what changes life throws at me, I know I can rest in the unchanging mercy and grace of a God who cares, a God who is bigger than any scary change I may face. It's a little touch and go there for a while.